the Reef. What was once a bustling new land for all of us to explore and enjoy has become nothing but the ghetto mall of Destiny. A place full of useless vendors that were kind of hip back in April, but now they're just a bit of a waste. But right now it's bustling with activity here, and the reason is that little blue square you can see. Or diamond, however you want to call it. You see, this is the Xur Report for December 4th, 2015, and this is where Xur is, but as you can see, the door is closed, and we can't get to him. I go to this door over here. This is not the door, but it's closed too. Many of us just trying to get in and see what Xur is offering this week. Could it be that he's offering a Year 2 Galahorn? Maybe. But we don't know. We can't get in to see him. What the hell's going on here? Why, sir? Why are you not letting us in to get our gear? I'm trying to open the door there because that sometimes works with your ghost, but not this time. Many of us trying to get in, just trying to find a way to get in to find out what Xur's offering this week. It's almost how this would have been if this were Black Friday, which of course was last week. But you can see this is probably the most activity the Reef has seen in months, due to the simple fact that, well, there's just not much to do here anymore. But Xur has returned to the Reef, and at some point, I might actually be able to get in there and see just what he's offering. But come on, let me in, Xur, let me in. You've got to let me in. I've got to do a Xur report for everyone. They're not going to understand that I can't get in the room. What's wrong with you people? Open the damn door, Bungie. What the hell is wrong with you? You put Xur behind a door you can't even get through? I swear, this game becomes more and more frustrating every day. So I'm going to wave to these guys, and well, that's pretty rude of them. No response. Let's see. Got some solidarity over here. I'll wave to you guys, and nothing. Ah, the rudeness that has come. I mean, I'm just saddened by it. No, why? Why? Oh, there's a wave. But he finally waved for me. I feel happier now. But I still can't get in the damn door. Ah, this just does not make any sense. This is the first, folks. You know, this is why you tune in to watch the Xur Report. Anything can happen. Now, there is a way to sort of get in. You got to jump up and jump all over and around. And you might be able to get into that room. I'm not sure, but you can breach the rest of the Reef that way. But it's tough to jump. You kind of need somebody else to help you. And well, quite frankly, I don't think I could pull it off. But that is the way to kind of do it. But at this point, I think I am going to call a little bit of a delay here in the Xur Report. I'm going to take a seat here. And I will be back in a little bit here once this door has hopefully opened. I'm the King, a.k.a. the Scott. We'll see you in a moment. And we are back. And as you can see now, the door is wide open. And Xur has gathered a big crowd around him. So now we can finally actually get on with this Xur Report for this week. Friday, December 4th, 2015. I'm guessing he doesn't have a Year 2 Galahorn or anything that salacious or wonderful, but maybe he'll have something that you're going to want, that you're going to need. So, no more delays, no more exaggeration. Let's find out what good old Tentacle Face himself is offering this week. And here we go. As you can see here, it's an interesting selection of gear. Alright, first up for the Titan here, it's the Ruin Wings. Now, the main perk on this is heavy ammo drops more often and contains more ammo in each drop. Now, in actual practice, that doesn't always happen. But as you can see here, I'm in my Titan, so you can see what they look like. This is with the hard mode shader. So, you know, these are a fine silver looking piece when you are not wearing a shader. Now, of course, in Year 1 they would not work with shaders, but now they do. So they look kind of cool with the hard mode raid shader here. You know, nice and black and kind of, you know, worn, and of course you got the nice glowing green underneath. So, they look pretty cool. Like in practice, as you can see here, increased discipline, increased strength, increased grenade throw distance. I believe that's always on this item. Impact induction, bonus grenade energy on melee hits. That probably doesn't change either. Hand cannon loader, machine gun loader, those can change with your glass needles, twist fate. And of course, like I said, heavy ammo drops more often and contains more ammo in each drop. In the past, that wasn't always the case, and sometimes some people will still say that heavy doesn't really drop much more than normal is, but when you pick it up, you will get more ammo out of it, so that always is helpful, especially with the sword. So that's what we got for the Titan. For the Hunter, it's the Skyburner's Annex. And let's take a look at the perk here. The Versatile Shooter. Heavy weapon kills have a chance to create orbs. Orbs collected when your super is full have a chance to grant special ammo. So it's basically, all around. You're trying to get heavy kills to generate orbs for your team. And of course, when you collect orbs from them, you get special ammo. So not quite a full circle, but it helps you in, a couple of ways where you're helping someone with one weapon and they're helping you with another. So not too bad here. Obviously, it's a decent perk, and there's a bit of a Easter egg with this helmet, by the way. If you've played the mission Outbound Signal, this is the helmet that the boss wears. So there you go. We got intellect and discipline here. We got ashes to assets, invigoration, heavy lift. Now, normally I would suggest the first option on most of these, but in this case, heavy lifting actually comes in pretty handy with versatile shooter. So gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills. So basically, you get heavy weapon kills, you're getting super energy, and you're also having a chance to generate super energy for the rest of your team. So that is a pretty good mix there. That perk mixed with the main perk really goes well together and would probably be the best way to roll this. I would not re-roll this one. Invigoration gives you bonus melee energy. I mean, normally you might want to get something, that gives you health back, but, in that case, I wouldn't touch that one. So there we go. For the Warlock, we have the Stag helmet. Oh, dear goodness! Now, this one's an interesting looking helmet. I'm not wearing my Warlock, or I'd show you. You can sort of see it from the picture, though. Doe or Die is the perk. I don't think I'd read the name of the perk before. Once per life, your supercharges faster when your teammates are dead, and a chance to respawn with an overshield. In practice, unless you're playing like Trials, you're not going to run into a situation too often where this is going to be a useful perk. Maybe this week in the Nightfall, if you're having bad luck with the Warsat at the beginning. But other than that, the perk is not that great. So it's more of something for aesthetics. The looks of this helmet are what sell it. We got discipline and strength here. I would probably twist my fate, get some glass needles, and go for something better because these perks aren't that great either. Ashes to assets, gain bonus super energy grenade kills, heavy lifting like that other one has. Better already. Shield start recovery after. That's a pretty good one. Not quite as great as, invigoration. Or I don't think it's called invigoration, but the one where you pick up, where you start regaining your health immediately. Better already is pretty good, but it's not quite health orbs. So, I would probably re-roll it, but yeah, because the discipline and strength just is not what I would go for here. So here we go with the weapon, and this week it's the Telesto Fusion Rifle. Now, this, in my humble opinion, is the best fusion rifle in the entire game. I mean, one, it looks good, but more importantly than that, the main perk on this weapon is amazing. So we'll take a quick look here. It's Unplanned Reprieve. Fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed void blast. So basically what happens is that you shoot the fusion like you would any other fusion rifle. Well, normal fusion rifle. And in the end, the impact is not that great, but at the same time, you're shooting little bombs at your enemies too. And, about a second after you fire and you hit, those bombs go off and will typically kill most enemies. I mean, you might have to do a couple of hits on yellow bars and heavy enemies, but, the smaller enemies are gonna, go down. It's kind of fun to shoot it, wait a second, watch as they just explode into nothingness. It's pretty awesome. But here's the main perk with it. Multi-kills with this weapon spawn orbs for your allies. So not only do those explosions do a good job on the enemy you're hitting, but if they're close, if you're bunched up, like, in the Nightfall this week, this is a beast. Because it's Void Burn, and you have a lot of enemies close together, you're going to generate orbs when you kill more than one person at a time. It's an amazing perk. It works perfectly with the little explosions. It is designed for multi-kills. I cannot recommend this gun any higher. It is just the best frickin' weapon in the game. Bar none. I mean, someone could make an argument for the Vex Mythoclast, but again, that's a year 1 weapon at this moment. Maybe it'll be brought forward to year 2, maybe not. But it's also not what I would consider a normal fusion. I'd consider that more an auto rifle or a scout rifle than I would. Nah, an auto rifle I think is the best example of it. I'd consider it a fusion auto rifle before I'd consider it a normal fusion. This is the best normal fusion rifle in the game. You cannot do better than this. If you do not have one, pick this up. It is awesome. Over here we've got the Legacy Engram. It's for special weapons this week. Again, I've mentioned this in the past. If you are looking for a House of Wolves weapon, the Lord of Wolves, Queenbreaker's Bow, if for some reason the Drake's Promise you would like, this is your best bet to get it. It is right here with that. But other than that, if you're not looking for a specific year 1 weapon, do not buy this. It's 31 coins. Do not buy this. Over here we got the Emerald Coil, the Void Drive, Heavy Ammo Synth, 3 of coins, and I think I will buy a couple of these here. There we go. Buy some more. Yep. There we go. Gotta have my 3 of coins. Oh, I take what I understand, huh? Well, I don't know if we all understand how 3 of coins work anyway, but I'm taking them. So there, sir. And of course here we've got the Glass Needles. Strange coin, whatever you gotta buy, that's how you reroll. And of course we got the Mode of Light. So there we go. That is it. Finally we were able to get in here and see what Xur was offering. Unfortunately it's not a year 2 Gjallarhorn, but it's not bad this week. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad we could finally get that done. I am the King, aka the Scott. Thank you for joining me this week on the Xur Report. And that's going to do it. So, we will see you next week. Eat a dick.